What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're reacting to the 5th episode of The Dragon Goes Hound Hunting. This one's titled A Community of Homes. Interesting. I guess that means we're going to have to deal with neighbors and, neighbors, people next to us in like apartments or flats, that type of thing, I guess, is where we're going to go with it. I don't know what type of community of homes, or maybe like a little cul-de-sac of some description. Maybe that's where we're going with it, because Letty doesn't seem to do well in remote regions. So maybe something that's not too far secluded might actually be of benefit until we realize Letty hates everyone around them. Possibly. But yeah, I'm kind of curious to see where this one goes. Last time out, we went to a snowy region and was just dumped by Diaria to see if we could survive. Somehow we managed it by trudging through the snow after losing our igloo. We found an egg that hatched into an adorable, I think like a baby penguin type bird thing. I'm not even sure what it actually is, but it's adorable as shit, and I'm sure it's already imprinted on us as our parent. So yeah, good luck getting rid of it now. Not that you'd ever want to get rid of it. I mean, it's adorable, and you must protect it with your life, obviously. But we ended up inside a whale, and there are homes inside whales, which is one of the creepiest ideas I think I've seen in a while. Like, that's quite disturbing, but also kind of ingenious in its own way, so I guess I'll give it that. I don't know, but the show definitely improved as time went on, and I'm still very much enjoying it. Diaria is the main reason why I'm enjoying the show, quite simply, and then the extra ludicrous situations we've ended up in. But Diaria is still the prevailing reason why I think the show's improved so drastically. I still think it's highly underrated. I mean, at the moment it's what? 54% on AniList? I feel like that's a bit harsh on it. I think it deserves at least 60. Like, I can forgive people for maybe underrating it because of the first episode. I can understand that. But you need to give this show more time, because the first episode did not capture the show and what it was doing at all, which I think is an oversight on the show's part. Like, that entire intro sequence for Letty could have been cut down to 10 minutes. And the first half of the episode could have just been that, and then you introduce Diaria, and the show would have improved so much better from the first episode, but whatever. Anyway, we're going to get into the actual episode because I'm excited, and I'm already running a bit late. So as per usual, these are time-based format reactions here on YouTube. If you want to see the full Patreon picture, you go to my Patreon down in the description below. £4 a month gets you access to all Patreon picture reactions I do on the channel, which is everything from the current seasonal lineup, as well as Patreon request shows such as Log Horizon Season 2, World Trigger, and Symphogear G. Those will be coming later in the week. You can find more information on my Discord for all that. We also have movie reactions with the poll for this month's movie, because the first week of every month, I poll my patrons to see which movie they'd like me to react to, and then I will react to that movie. Currently, we have pre-existing movies that have been on the previous ones, but we added Kiki's Delivery Service, which is a classic Ghibli movie, as well as Love Me, Love Me Not, which is a much more recent movie that came out. Only recently I saw was available for me to watch, thanks to the Blu-ray and stuff coming out. So, yeah, those are the options, along with all the other ones like Makia and Promare and Pancreas and all the other ones that are on there. But here on YouTube, we have to do time-based format reactions. So bottom left of the screen, you'll see a time for the episode. I count down 3, 2, 1, play. Then play, start the episode, I start the episode, and we should be in sync. We are watching this one on Funimation as per usual, since they're the ones who licensed it. We have the Funimation logo to start, so 7 seconds logos, and then we'll be getting into the episode. You can use screen flash on my face, the mic, or this part of my headset to tell when the scenes are transitioning. That should help you sync it up as well. And with all that said, let's get into this week's episode, shall we? In 3, 2, 1, play. Funimation, cheers. Here we go. OP time. Highly recommend you go listen to the full version of this, because it's just as good. Gotta love it. Alright. Much warmer climate now. Yeah, take off your winter clothing. Community of homes. Into the bag of holding they go. Damn yeses. Communal living arrangement, okay. So maybe a flat share or something? Hmm. Mm-hmm. Aww. Mm-hmm. As long as you do well by it, then yes. Oh, okay. Mm-hmm. That's turning to quite the horror story. Oh boy. Uh, I love you, Diaria. Yes. Oh shit. Okay, it's an eagle. Sure. Eat snow? Okay. Right. I love Diaria. I love him. Oh, we actually get, this might be our opportunity to meet the girl then. Communal living. They seem to both share. Ah, interesting. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Sounds pretty good. Yes, that makes sense. Mm-hmm. Uh, Makes sense. Oh boy. Okay, I'm guessing this is the landlord. What is the name of that creature? Is it a griffin? Snake tail? I can't remember. Yep. Mm-hmm. Adorable. Landlord the first. I mean, that is. Mm-hmm. Huzzah. Hmm. Right. Well. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Wow. Looks so proud of itself. I love it. All right, second landlord. Oh, hello. Hello. So, okay. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh boy. Holy shit. Uh, uh, this might take a while. Yes, let's try someone else. Manticore? Hmm. Are they not going to see maybe as food? Okay. Well, yeah. 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 Sure. Yep. Uh, hmm. Oh, right. Okay. Okay. And it's bigger than you, isn't it? Of course. Oh boy. Well, yeah. Were Panther, okay. Treadmill? Treadmill, yeah. uh, hmm. That's ominous. God, this is so dumb. I love this. No. Okay. Or it could have died and never hatched. Never know. Hmm. Almost certainly, yes. I love how I include Diaria trying to cook it as well. I think it's already made its choice. I mean, you've been protecting it from all these landlords and stuff that have ill intentions. Uh, yeah, very true. Mm-hmm. What are you speaking from experience at all? Mm-hmm. 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 Oh, bugbears. Mm-hmm. Rumors spread. Oh boy. Yeah, how about no? Yeah. You think? No. uh, no, you won't. You gonna stand up? Come on, laddie. It's your moment to shine. This is your moment. uh, mm-hmm. Well, well. Thank you, Diario, with the assist. Yeah, they have. Props to Letty for actually like getting to that point, though. Like, yes, still kind of. Uh, hmm. Hmm. Aw. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, that's adorable. What a cute little moment. Yep. Aw. It's fucking adorable as shit. Hmm. Yep. Right name. Okay. Sure. Edie time. So yeah, called Pip in the English, but it's P-chan. I'm gonna call it actually Pichan rather than Pip. Or maybe I just couldn't quite hear him saying the like Peep. Like maybe it's more of a muted second P when they said it, but it sounded like he just said Pichan. So, which makes sense since all it says is P, like as its base noise. So almost like a Pokemon in that sense. It's like Pikachu is like Pika Pika and all that stuff. So I'm wondering where the girl comes into it now. Really, I mean, I'm perfectly happy with this series if it's just these two and Pichan for the rest of the series. I would love that. But I'm curious where the girl comes into this. Nothing really see. Apartment mansion, yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Cool. Not heard that one actually. Mm-hmm. Normally associated with like royalty and stuff. Yeah. Doesn't necessarily have to be. Nice. Yeah, it really is just a case of you call it what you call it. Like, I would call where I live right now a flat. I'd just call it a flat. Apartment would also work, but I would call this a flat because it is flat. I mean, that's where the name comes from, right? But yeah, I think most people. I think most property owners who are looking to sell or renovate to sell and stuff like that, I think they're very much aware of the type of place they have, and they're aware that what they can get away with. Like, there's no point calling a fairly mediocre place a mansion. Like, you kind of you tailor it to fit what property you actually have, because if you're trying to market it as a mansion and people are like, that's kind of a shitty mansion, your pricing of it is going to look so much different, and you're not going to have as much interest. And you as a seller, if you're not a big a big real estate company or something, if you're just like an individual, your reputation as a trader would probably end up going down as well. And be like, oh, who's doing this? Oh, it's this person. Yeah, I don't trust them on future stuff, which isn't necessarily a problem, because usually, if you're exploring on the market, once you found your one, that's usually it. You're done for a while, and you don't normally care again. So I guess it's not too big of a deal. But yeah, you market it as you would. But yeah. What else was I going to say? There's something else on that ending bit that I kind of wanted to mention, but I forgot what it was. Yeah, residence. I wouldn't like a residence. A residence is just a place where someone lives. I wouldn't necessarily associate residence with a luxurious place. Like, I would think it's probably higher end, like a bit more upper class than it is just like a simple house. Like, normal people will live in a house or a flat or something like that, whereas someone a bit more posh would live in a residence, something like that. That's kind of where I go. Chateau, I definitely think more like Chateau. I don't think of here in the UK. I would think of like a French chateau or something like that, like something European is where I would describe chateaus. Palace is definitely royal, like I would associate with royalty or like something like that. Do they have like the? I mean, like that's a typical castle and stuff on the left, but do they really put like the? I mean, my first thought when I seen that is the Taj Mahal, but I know that's not the Taj Mahal. I think Taj Mahal is slightly different in how the main building looks, but it's where my mind immediately went for that. But yeah, another fantastic episode. It was nice to see Letty have a bit of development there. The willingness to protect, like, that was a nice moment. Whilst, yes, it was still played for humor and the fact of burning their own mouth, it was still a nice little moment for Letty to prove, like, not completely spineless, and is willing to stand up and try and protect those who can't protect themselves. It was a genuinely nice moment. And Diario just giving the pets for being a good dad. That was really nice. And again, Diaria is my favourite character in this show, by far. And I'm perfectly happy if it's just Diaria and Letty for the entirety of the show. I do wonder where the girl comes into it, because she seems a little more important than just the other side characters we met so far. Maybe that will be the case, maybe it won't be the case, I don't know, but I'm kind of excited, so. Anyway, that's going to do it for today, guys. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed that one as per usual. Leave a like if you did, as well as your comments what you thought of the episode. Don't forget to subscribe as well to see next week's episode, as well as the rest of the Spring 2021 live you can find here on the channel. Thank you for watching. Until next time, speak to you later.